Quackler Help presents Elias Cervino reading Hotel Bruce by Ryan T. Higgins.
And so this is called Hotel Bruce. Bruce was a bear who lived with geese, right? She lived with 4 geese reluctantly. I know you guys are extremely smart people here. What does the word really mean?
Like I have to stay with them like forever.
Okay, like not really wanting to be with them? He was still grumpy. He hit the nail right on the head. Reluctantly basically means that he lived with those geese even though he didn't want to, right? Reluctantly. But he was their mom. Which meant every winter he migrated south with them. So, welcome to Miami. Honk, 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 honk. He would have preferred to hibernate. Somebody said that earlier. He would have preferred to hibernate. Having a good old time with the alligators and motherhood is hard work for a bear. It made Bruce tired and grumpy. So he's on his way back home with his geese, and he arrives at home. He arrives at home, and he opens the door. That's why when Bruce came home one spring to find that mice had moved in and turned his house into a busy woodland hotel. Welcome to the Northwoods here. You're home away from home. And he was not happy. Bruce was in no mood for rodents. He turned them out of the house and to bed. That's when the trouble started. It was a long night. Can I have a glass of water? Hey, you're hogging up the sheets. I want to snuggle. I need to pee. Bruce woke to the sounds of birds chirping. Listen. He woke to the sounds of birds chirping. Well, here they put toot. That's boring. Toot. And squirrels chattering.
Oh, that's really cool.
And possums having pillow fights. Squawk. Worse. It's a bath. Those veggies and spices are good for your cells. A fox. A skunk over here, but we got a fox over here, right? Foxes are always
Sly.
portrayed as sneaky, sly, conniving.
Killing.
They're just.
No, they don't kill. Yes, they do. Not nice, but not us.
We really hope you enjoyed your stay. Thank you for choosing the Northwoods Hotel. Our bellhops will see to your luggage.
The geese.
I guess they hired the geese, right? They hired them.
They are. Why would they hire them? The geese were with the bear.
Bruce growled. He grumbled. Bruce asked to speak with a manager. I want to speak to a manager. The mice went into another room for a moment. The door said employees only. Here's a word for you. Here's a word for you. Somebody earlier said that he was confused. He is discombobulated.
That means confused.
That's right. That means confused. Very smart. Discombobulated. You guys look that up later on. Two mice came back wearing ties. I'm the manager. I have a tie. No, I'm manager, my tie has stripes. They took my ties. They were interrupted by a commotion in the kitchen. Run for your lives! The turtle soup has gone bad.
Oh. Oh my God.
Turtle soup has gone bad.
It's fired.
It was a disaster. And the turtles had taken his best silverware. Look. There's a revolt going on, right?
Oh my God, what has knives? Usually foxes eat turtles. What has a turtle? They get carry knives. Oh my God.
Bruce started to lose his cool. Roar!
I'm sorry, I can't understand your accent.
Really?
Maybe we should hire a translator.
The geese stepped in to smooth things over. Honk, 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 honk.
Oh, he's with you.
And the mice understood.
Wow.
Right? That's what understood, sort of. Just when it couldn't get any worse,
It got worse. Oh no. Oh my God. They look so cute.
I know we're excited, but
Jared.
as it did, it got worse. This was the last straw. Well, really, it was the last elephant.
Last outfit.
Finally, Bruce lost. How are you doing? Bruce lost his temper. This is not a hotel. This is my house. Everybody, out right now. Out, out, you out.
Okay. Alright, I'll get out. Okay. Let's go.
Everybody out.
It's so sad because it's starting to rain.
Phew. I thought they'd never leave.
Oh, he takes the dust. He kicks it in their face. Oh, the dust. Oh, the mouth.
Mice were the culprits of all of this, right?
Yeah, it's their fault.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Bruce's house was a quiet, peaceful place again. And there were no more visitors. Honk, 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 honk. And then it started to rain. Can y'all make the sound of rain coming down? It started to rain.
Not too hard, not too hard.
Honk, 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 honk.
Honk, honk, honk. Oh, he's gonna let them inside. Oh, they're gonna go back. It's outside in the rain.
It was quiet and peaceful. Well, at least for a little while. Come in. Who did he invite back in?
The mice. The one that started all of this.
So the grumpy, mean, roaring bear really has a heart, right? He may appear on the outside that he's really grumpy, but in reality he really likes cute little animals. So
Killing animals.
guys, I appreciate you all so much. You guys are an awesome bunch.
Go, Jay.
Thank you.